Sorry for that. Okay, so because I can't show this with OBS Studio, you know, like a fully windowed, I gotta show it like windowed out. So basically, welcome to my version of Ganton. Grove Street version of, well, not Grove Street, just Ganton in general. The Ganton area consists of the main Grove Street hood, which is primarily this right here, here to there. So I haven't done anything here because I consider this whole thing a separate thing, so I'm not including that in this update, like the water area. So, Idlewood is here, and this is Ganton. So, this is the main drive everybody usually drives into. This leads you to Grove Street, okay? And before I drive into the whole area, there's a ramp there you can jump over beside this house. There's always spacing where you can add vehicles into the game if you're doing a San Andreas multiplayer server. There's going to be post boxes in front of every house, so it looks like a neighborhood. There's nature like this, decorated everywhere you go, and they're not going to block you from the bus stops too much, and they're not going to block your garage entryway. As you can see, there's more ramps over there, and several spots to showcase, you know, as if they're putting material beside there, but at the same time, you know, some other shit, right? What else is there to show you? Okay, so a lot of nature, for instance. Those are the bus stops I'm talking about. These big ones right here, this guy right here can be destroyed if you ram your vehicle into it. Let's go further down the road. And we'll stop here for now. While we'll stop here, I'll show you. On top of the rooftops, there's now decoration instead of it being empty. Let's go. As you can see, there's more bus stops here. And if we go down this alley, there's a ramp. And if you go where this ramp is, it leads you up here. Or you can just fall, just like I did. There's stairs right here behind the Ganton gym. You go up these stairs, and you go up these stairs, and you'll ride to the extra helipad, where you can now park your helicopter in any server you do. Any San Andreas multiplayer server, if you want a helicopter, you're able to park it on top of this beautiful area. And from this area, if you had a motorbike like I do, or just by jumping, you can now access this rooftop. And you can go here, and you can perform a cool bike stunt, and go to that other ramp right over there where I just showed you, and just, you know, jump. What else are we going to? Well, I'll go to Grove Street last, so we won't count that area to visit next, but there's another ramp right over here. Okay, there's another ramp. And then there's another one right here. Yeah, we'll go there last. This is the Ganton Exchange bus stop. Just like in real life, when you have a bus stop, like a huge bus loop kind of exchange, it's the main exchange of a specific district of the city. And in this case, this is for Ganton. So it has, you know, like phone booths. It has a bus area where you order tickets from, right? It has garbage. It has a bench you can sit on. Bus waiting area, a little market. So it's basically a little exchange. Denise Robinson's house got a little nature beside it added, but every time you'll notice that I left, so your vehicles can appear, so you can spawn vehicles there and they can leave the premises. Over here there's another ramp, and this one's hard to perform, and only a bike can really perform it. You gotta go and, well, I failed, but you get what I'm trying to tell you. You're basically trying to jump, make another jump. Oh, I failed again. Holy shit. I failed twice. There we go. And there's another ramp right here. This garage right here, this little garage is custom. Oh, oh, he didn't fall. There. This little garage is custom, and it's added beside this little weird house, as you can see. Now, which house do you want that garage to belong to? I don't care, that's your choice. That ramp leads you across the bridge. Okay, that roof over there got a decor. Grove Street, again, this is Ganton, Grove Street. I won't focus on that yet, but I'll show you what it is. You'll see these bus stops everywhere, and there's a little park right here where people can go and chill around this little tree area and just chill. That's about it. Bus stop again. One of the entrances into Grove Street is this way. The main entrance here, this area right here, is blocked off. There's a ramp. That's done so Grove Street has more defense than usual. So there's a lot of extra trees added here as decor. We've got another ramp over here, and if you use it, you can go over that bridge is. I didn't make the jump because I just wanted to show you that, you know, technically you could drive and get onto that beautiful bridge if you wanted to. Like you can perform a stunt job. Which I just did. But if you did your stunt job accurately, you would be able to do it. I already tested it out. So, over here there's another ramp, and you can use that to access the rooftop. And once you access the rooftop, you'll see you have everything up here decorated. Don't worry, if your bike is there and you fall off, for instance, you can get back up. You can climb both trailers. That trailer over there you can't climb, it's kind of in the distance, but if you jump here and then speed up or just jump, you'll get back to the rooftop. So these ramps are made to give you more access to certain areas that you couldn't access before, or you needed a helicopter for, now you don't. Over here you will find two more ramps. The first ramp I'll show you is this one right here. That basically can make you to go to that hotel over there, to the top of that hotel's back, or it can just land you on the street. Everything here has nature decorated with it, every single spot. So now that you've got that full drive, you can kind of see how that leaves an impact on your eyesight. That's the garbage area leading to Grove Street, so that's one of the entrances. The reason this was blocked off, and I'll show you when I get into Ganton, is because I officially wanted to block off the main road. And because people just surround Grove Street like crazy motherfuckers. I wanted to make something that they can't get in here with too many cars or too many bikes, right? So they have to struggle getting in. Only on this side. On this side they can still get in, but you still have to go around that wall. So it's tedious and time consuming. Over here, you do this, and you can make it inside. And if you're spawning inside Grove Street as a Grove Street member, you're able to get out. You have the advantage by being able to get out and easily coming to defending your base by running up the ramp or driving across the ramp. So that's the idea of that place. Where was I? Yeah, this is like a little trailer park now for 18-wheeler trailers. Over here I didn't really add much. I didn't feel we needed anything, so I didn't bother. It's just a huge apartment complex. You go over here, there's a ramp, and that ramp leads you across to the other side where the trailer park is. Let's see. This is how it looks like if you're driving from the other side into the bus loop. This is how the helipad looks like, and how the gym looks like with the helipad on top of it. And you'll notice there's some trees and stuff, not just grass and stuff. There's a little park here where you can hang out with your friends, and yes, those objects are destructible. If you hit your car inside of them, you will destroy them. The back alley, which is behind this house, leads to the ramp that goes over the bridge. And if you drive over here and go past it, there's another ramp there. Of course, I would show you that too. And there's a little garbage area. So now this has become a garbage area. You go further, and this is the main drive into Grove Street that we will now turn and take. The new garage is to your left. Post boxes are everywhere. And this is the main garbage dump area. So now this is turned into our garbage area, public garbage area. Most and all of these objects are destructible, so if you hit the fence too hard, you destroy it. And over here is the new house interior. This is for everybody, so again, when you download this map, when I eventually upload it, you'll be able to access this beautiful house, which is not that beautiful, but it's beautiful enough. The only issue you're going to have inside of here is the lights, and that's not my fault. That's the developers of San Andreas multiplayer, and they've kind of gave up on San Andreas multiplayer developing. So when you go inside of here, you'll have the chandelier, and you'll have this light with the fan. You could animate that and make it move. I'm not a scripter, so I won't do that, sorry. As you can see, when you pay attention to the ground, you'll see light flickering on, off, on, off, on, off. I added lights everywhere in the house, but I moved to a specific part of the interior, the light disappears, reappears, disappears, reappears. If you remove the lights, you won't have that problem. You won't see this like light going on and off if you remove the lights. I make things realistic, so I added lights everywhere. This is the little fucking rooms. I didn't add the doors yet at all, so but if you add the doors, boom, there you go, you're done. I added one door, and that's for the kitchen area and for the living room area. And I added the doors that are like marking the entrance to enter the house. This is the living room area. We have a little clock, we have a wall with basically without any decors really. No cabin space, and this is your room where there's mostly a lot of decor. And this is the bathroom, the second main bathroom. So there's two bathrooms, a living room, a bedroom, and a kitchen. I modeled this after a housing project I did, and that costed $5 million in Canada, which is fucking ridiculous, by the way. And so this house is basically me making fun of that real life interior, how worthless this is, and how you don't get really anything from it. Americans probably get this for a fucking cheap price, but not Canadians. And behind the house, remember how we used to have that open space behind the house? Well, now it's blocked off by a construction tag sign, which you can destroy, but the house is still in your way. There's a new ramp here if you want to get out of Grove Street. Again, it's only beneficial for Grove Street members, mainly, who spawn here. So yeah, ramps. There's a barbecue there, a sign for sale, 3 trash cans. Going further into Grove Street, it will take you into a little helipad area, another little garage beside Ryder's house. And going further is basically a couple of trees. What else is there? The suites, well, I'll show you that soon. You'll see on top of the house there's like a little tower in the front. And going into Ryder's territory leads you to a ramp, which is here, which takes you over the wall so you can land where Denise Robinson's house is. And it's basically has a nature decor in the back. Nothing special, but just enough. I didn't want to change it too much. I don't know why the light of that crate's fucking up, but that's the game's engine problem, not my problem. Again, this ramp, so your enemies don't access your bases. Oh, look at that little fucker. I'll fix that. No problem. And, let's see where we're going now. Oh yeah, I'm going to show you a little secret ramp. There's a ramp right there in that corner. It's a little secret. And if you jump, you're out. There you go. And if you go over here and raise the spike, there's a little ramp here. So, in most of multiplayer servers I played, some people for some reason would spawn a car here. Later on, we started to spawn a motorcycle. You know, but we're like, oh man, we have so much extra space here. I wish they spawned the motorcycle here-ish, but then if you spawned it here, some guy would take it and just bail. He would escape, right? And so, if you want to prevent that, now you can spawn a car, right? I prefer you spawn the car like this. So that way, when the player is backing up, he can just turn here, and go up this ramp, and get the fuck out of the area. But remember, a player can also escape that way. So it's up to you how you want to spawn the car. I didn't do anything to Sweet's area regarding the basketball course because I didn't want to. I feel this is realistic enough as it is, and it's an ideal thing. Now if we go back here, this is a little parking spot area. I was thinking of adding a little a little garage, but I didn't like that idea because this is essentially a really good parking space and it'd be a shame to lose it. So I said, fuck it, this is enough, right? There's a ramp if you want to jump and get the fuck out of here quickly. And over here is the staircase to back of C.J.'s house. This is a memorial to Beverly Johnston, which is Carl's mother. The fences are based on the triads, aka that red triads that C.J.'s allied with. This is basically a jar without any fucking collision, as you can see, which I don't like, but it looks good where it is. There's a statue and this sign thingy. There's a Big Smoke statue, and the statues of two players who are crying at him because he's dead. So it's basically a memorial to Big Smoke because everybody remembers his name. The statues also have no collision, and I'm leaving them because those statues mean something. They mean we're crying for Big Smoke. We missed you, big buddy. This object right here can be destroyed. So, just so you know. And going on top of the rooftop leads you to that little tower I mentioned, where now you can, you know, supervise among the grocery members or shoot them or whatever the hell you please you want to do up here. You have a good sight now of shooting people. Now you won't be restricted by the rooftop, like not being able to see underneath some certain places. Now you'll be able to see all the places. Going back to this back of the house, there's like a little path, and it takes you to C.J.'s garage, the top of C.J.'s garage. And you have a defensive position of shooting somebody from here, but remember the tree's blocking your view, so it's a 50-50 situation. You can hide in order to save yourself, right? But if somebody's on the rooftop, you're exposed. If somebody's here, well, you can still shoot them. But if there was a sniper up there, you can aim your sniper rifle and combat the guy. So everything here is designed to help the player combat the enemies, aka grocery members combat the enemies. There's an army chest here. Again, if you go here and the guy's on the rooftop or top of Sweet's house, you're fucked. You can shoot players from here. You can shoot players from here. These two boxes are higher, so you can be you can have a good defense. Jumping here and going to Sweet's house leads you to, well, his top, which is also kind of decorated. Now if you jump up here, you have a bigger view of Grove Street and an advantage. But beware, some sniper motherfucker might be at the stadium. So this guy right here is perfect if you want to snipe somebody down. But remember, this guy's also in your way, kind of blocking your view. But you could always go here and aim your fucking rifle and, you know, try your luck. You know what I mean? Other than that, yeah, these post boxes are everywhere. Don't forget that. And they can also be destroyed. So hit them with the car, they're destroyed. Helipad landing in the middle of Grove Street. So if you're spawning a helicopter or want to land a helicopter, do it here. My recommendation, from personal experience, do not, for the love of God, spawn a helicopter in the middle of Grove Street. There are several reasons why. One, even if there's no one in the helicopter and you smash it with a car and flip it, it will explode. And we know how aircraft vehicles explode. Boom, 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 just several fucking times. And so it kills players a lot. You know, it kills more players than you actually killing players. And you don't want that. You don't want that imbalance, that fucking issue. You want to enjoy the gameplay. You know, don't want to be at the mercy of it, right? So, yeah, that's only for the helicopter to land on. If you want the helicopter to spawn, go to the Ganton gym. Or remove the objects from the top of Sweet's house and put a helicopter pad there. But I don't want a helicopter pad there. I don't like the helicopter pad there. I just don't. In my honest opinion, they should just, you know, if you want players to have fights, less helicopters. And helicopters should be in places like the Ganton gym, away from your base. So players, you know, it's a reward that you found the helicopter and got the fuck out of there in time. What else is there to do? I showed you that ramp. Yeah, so essentially this is the way out. That's the interior. That's a ramp to escape. There's ramps everywhere, basically. That's all you need to know. So this gives you access to several rooftops. This basically upgrades the entire Ganton to be 10 times more PvP friendly, but at the same time, a good update for Grove Street so they can defend themselves. Not that big of an update for their defense, except they gain access to the rooftop base. This is basically Grove Street. This is their hood. This is where they battle. This is going to be the main battleground in every server you run. So I wanted to emphasize that if a guy spawns on top of the garage or on top of that tower, boom, you got a good defensive position immediately. You'll be fighting those players. For a selection screen, I advise you put the player on top of that tower, on top of Ryder's house, or here in the backyard where there's, you know, this fountain, the top of the fountain. There's a very good selection screen for players. Oh look, now the bike spawn. Or you could make them spawn, or you know, like spawn selection could be here, in front of a big smoke statue. Basically, it's something that symbolizes Grove Street. And I think that's all of Ganton. Pretty sure it is. I mean, this ramp here too, yes, but you'll figure it out. You'll figure it out that you can jump with this here and you can go across. The ramps basically give you more access to the hood, you know, and more access to places, or to escape. Rewards you for having a motorcycle, basically, or a car that made the jump, a fast car. I believe that's it. Now let's go to OBS Studio, my fucking studio, if I can somehow. Sorry. And now I'm going to game capture, SAMP map construction, and I'm going to exit my San Andreas, and display, capture, delete. And now I'm going to go back into my map editor to show you everything in full detail of how what it encompasses. So yeah. Now it won't, now it doesn't acknowledge the SAMP map construction. That pisses me off, man. Create dynamic data, export, Ganton, clear all. Okay, let me restart my map construction here, and we'll go into the details. Load, please. Yep. My OBS Studio is weird. It acknowledges that map editor, and sometimes, and other times it just doesn't. And you gotta understand that pisses me the fuck off. So yeah. Oh, for love of fucking God. Editor X, SAMP map construction. Just give me a second, guys. I'm gonna have to add display capture again. Okay. So my display capture is this. So this is the full view now. So this is not in game. This is actually the editor. So Ganton, remember I showed you on the map what it encompasses. It encompasses this area. You have post boxes everywhere. You have ramps everywhere. I don't know what else you have. Yeah, you have a trailer park there. You have a exchange stop there. You got a helipad there. You got rooftop decors everywhere. Ryder's house has decor. There's an interior house, a new custom house right there. So remember, trailer park, new interior, Ryder's decor. Back of CJ's house has a memorial. The stairs and ramp to the garage is connected with the garage area is connected with the back of CJ's house. Don't forget that. Every rooftop has a decor, including suites area. There's a ramp here, so you can spawn a car now if you want, and you can leave grocery with it. You know, there's a garage. Garbage dump area there. There's a ramp here. You can jump with a motorbike. A ramp here so you can jump across the bridge to Ryder's house if you're really fucking fast. There is another ramp. You can jump over this house. There's ramps everywhere, basically. That's all you need to know. The rooftop that can be accessed with these stairs, and then going up these stairs you get the helipad. And I think that's honestly it. And there's a new garage here. So this is Ganton version 0.1, and yes, you'll be able to download this, and yes, you'll be able to keep it. You will be able to enjoy it, and no, I do not care what you do. I don't care what you do with it. But what I do care about is a few little updates before I release it, which I will update probably now. Just let me find, where the fuck is it? Oh, areas 181818451. For instance, I don't like this guy right here. He's annoying me. He looks too unrealistic to be in this hood. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna remove him, and boom, there's your new fucking ramp right there. There's your ramp. Beautiful ramp. Enjoy your ramp. Jump with your ramp. Because it doesn't have to be big, but it has to be good enough for you to just jump over and go wherever the fuck you please, right? So there we go. That's gonna be your ramp. That's gonna be your ramp. So you can leave this area. And it looks more realistic already than what the fuck we had earlier. So, oh, yes, and a final thing I need to do for you guys before this map is released is adding the doors. What doors? These doors. So now we need doors, and I highly recommend this website because it's a really nice website. All you have to do is type in door, and boom, everything pops up with the keyword door, like door key, door, right? This is a custom object, so this door usually doesn't open. So we want a door that's a legit good door. And sucky thing about this game, there's not really any good doors, if you know what I'm trying to tell you. Like, this is not a door. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what the fuck that's a. Like, why is it even classified as a door? If you can't find the door you're looking for here, like me, you can always just go back, and I will show you what I mean by that. Is this a custom object, or is this not a custom object? Huh, maybe it's not a custom object. Okay. Well, basically, we will use this door. And then we will go back to SAMP-map instruction. Blah, blah, blah. Fuck off. Yeah, sorry, my camera pointing skills aren't really good here. Okay. Okay, so if the bathroom is behind there, we want to do that. We don't care if it hits in the disc. Don't worry if it for me, I don't care if it goes through the floor. So I'm just gonna do. Oh, actually, I do. It looks gay. What if? What if? What if? What if? What if we raise the door frame a little bit? Oh, then that black spot shows up. Oh, it's so annoying. Yeah, we'll just say it's a issue in the house. So that's one door, 119802. This is your living room, which I already showed you in game. So if you rewind the stream, you'll be able to, you know, look at it all again. There's a video of, hey, how does it look in game, and hey, how does it look, you know, in map editor. There we go. So enjoy your bedroom. So this leads to the bedroom. This leads to the kitchen. Let's see. And this is my final door I need to add. And then you guys will be fucking good. You'll be smooth sailing. Of course you go through the wall. Now this one I'm not sure if I'll be able to pull off. So let's see. Does it protrude through the rooftop? No. Check the roof. Oh, see, there's a problem. There's a problem. That's one problem. Okay, so let's go back to the door. That's the only thing I hate about about these custom houses. The developers weren't thinking, hey, you know, what if they want to make a more realistic house? So you'll be able to go through that door and open it still, but the door looks kind of sunk there. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can really do there. All I can do is wish you good luck. Essentially. Yeah, that's all I can do to you, really, unless I find another and more uglier door, but I don't want to really give you an ugly door, so maybe I'll give you one ugly door, because after all, it leads to his fucking room, so who cares? 14499. Well, at least if you open this one, yeah, again, I can't really do nothing there, so have fun, and remember, this is your interior. Keep it. Well, this is your Ganton. Remember, this can be destroyed, gives you access to the hood, and please, this will be the end of my stream, so enjoy it.